Hello YouTubers, Bill Griffith back again. Today I'm going to talk about OpenShift. IBM acquired Red Hat, as you see here in the Wall Street Journal, and this gives IBM a very good architecture, as you see here, of leveraging the middleware, IBM's middleware, certified cloud packs, which is things like WebSphere and DB2 and Operation Decision Manager, etc. Certified containers running on top of OpenShift. Now, OpenShift is a Kubernetes-based software-defined cloud, if you will. Runs on Red Hat Enterprise Linux Edition. And this gives you a portable architecture across cloud providers, across premises, across hardware. And so here's another way of looking at that, which is if you see the Red Hat OpenShift here, it already runs on IBM's public cloud, it runs on AWS, runs on Microsoft, Google, and runs on premise. And so now I can build these applications, cloud native applications, and run them consistently across all these different environments. And then as you see the blue lines here, IBM has a lot of integration tools like Integration Bus and API Connect, etc., that will connect to your traditional workloads on premise and make everything work for you. So what we're going to do is jump over to this article here and install OpenShift 3.11, which is a prerequisite for the IBM Cloud Packs. And as you see here, there's a very nice Terraform script that does this. So here is my command window, and you see I have Docker running, so you'll need to install Docker if you don't have it. Community Edition desktop. And now I'm going to do this first step. You see here I do a copy, I do a paste, and you see that pulls down the Docker image that has Terraform already pre-installed for me. So now I'm going to log into that Docker image. That's what the -it gives me. And so now I'm actually inside of that Docker image. I'm going to add SSH to that Docker image. Then I'm going to clone the GitHub repository that has the Terraform scripts right there. Now I'm going to go into the directory because right now I'm in /go bin. So I'm going to cd to that Terraform directory, which is what got downloaded when I did the git clone. Now I need to generate public private keys. This is a good example where you can't type just exactly copy paste. You gotta read it and substitute the appropriate value for your install. Just use defaults there. Now if you want to see that the keys got created, you can cd there and do a ls for directory listing, and then we go back here, and I'm just following the document verbatim so that you understand how to do this yourself. So VI, Visual Editor. Alright, so I'm in my Visual Editor in the variables file, and I'm going to choose Dallas 10. I can see what data centers I have. Go into my public cloud console, choose hourly, and so I have data centers all over the world, 60 some odd data centers. But Dallas 10 is close to me. I'm in Austin. That gives me lower latency connectivity. So change the host name. Since this script's going to create a bunch of servers, 4 or 5 servers, then this gives them all a consistent naming convention. Bastion, how many app servers or worker nodes do I want, which is 2. And then the domain name for the cluster, and then my SoftLayer username. And how I find that is I go in here to my IAM, go to Cloud Keys, go here, details, and then I just copy that. All right, and that matches here. And then I copy the API key and paste that here. And then I'll just leave the defaults here. So back over here to my script, it says now to do this command. So I need a Red Hat subscription because I'm going to register all of these RHEL servers against Red Hat. And if you go over here to Red Hat, you'll see I've logged in and here are my subscriptions. You will need to use the developer subscription or acquire subscriptions to the Red Hat products, OpenShift and RHEL. Okay, so back over here, I'm going to do a make, and then I hit enter. So that's going to set up security rules and then provision servers for me. All right, awesome. So my servers are here. You see my app nodes, my bastions, etc., and you can go over here to your dashboard and see those servers. Right? So provision the server. So let's go back to our command here and figure out what's next. Built security rules. You can do Terraform show if you just want to follow along. It shows you all the config details. Now we log in to the Bastion server. Yes. And then I need to unregister from IBM subscription that comes with that virtual server and use my own subscription manager. Import the key. And then I need to register all of the servers against my username. Hit enter. So that was successful. Now let's do this command. And so now I need to get one of these subscriptions. And I'm going to use, these are virtual servers, so I'm going to use this one. All right, now I can exit here. This exits out of my Bastion server. I'm back into my Docker container. And then I want to do this command here. And I enter my pool ID and hit enter. So you see all the registration that it's setting up for me, all the repositories and subscriptions. So you see here it's installing all of the prerequisite software packages, Java and Python and libc, etc., on all of the servers for the cluster. And voila! So now those are set, and now I can jump back over here and do this next step. Paste it. And so now it's going to install OpenShift on the infrastructure nodes, the master nodes, and the worker nodes. Alrighty, so that finished the install, and you see my Terraform output here. Awesome. Now let's follow along here so I can connect to it. Do exit here out of my Docker image, or actually before it says that, it says do a Terraform show. There's all the things that set up. Then I exit out of this, and now I'm back in my Mac. All right, I need the master. So I need the master IP, public IP address. I'm gonna copy that. Go into my Etsy host file, and that is set. Save that. And then it says to go to, this is because it's a self-signed certificate, so I'm going to trust it since I did it. And now there is a console. And if you go over here, it will tell you it created a default username here for you. Sometimes I get this on this first login. So do it again. And now I'm into OpenShift 3.11. You see all these Docker container images already loaded up. App console, create projects, cluster console. And so all of this stuff you're used to in Kubernetes land, persistent storage, source to image to do rapid builds, projects, service accounts, role bindings, permissions, etc., pods, deployments, what have you. All right, so there you have it. OpenShift 3.11 installed on IBM's public cloud, ready to go. Thanks for watching.